Hello, this is part 2 of what was expected to be a single video covering Depths of Treasure 2. I'm picking up in the middle of the quest. Okay, so I remember this part being pretty obnoxious. I basically have a 3-minute tank test. And thankfully the brews that I've just made also provide us with a little bit of defense, so that'll be nice. So I think I can stand behind this pillar and just move out of the way every time he does the freeze attack. So it shouldn't be that bad. Alright, time to open up the Duke fight. And once again, other than a quick video, I actually have no idea what I'm doing here. Ow. I don't remember Duke being a super hard fight, but when I did this on my Iron Man, I had way better stats and gear, so hopefully we can get through it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reset this one. I am out of restores. I'm just not doing a good job avoiding the stomps, so I'm gonna try to finish this up, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it. I've basically just been treating this as a practice run just to try to get the mechanics down, and I think I understand them a little bit better now. Alright, Duke, take 2. I still could have done I still could have done better avoiding a lot of the stomp attacks, but that went a lot smoother. Duke is definitely more mechanically complicated than I remember it being. Alright, Duke down. 2 bosses to go. Oh, 1,000 soul runes. That's actually a pretty nice drop. I have to say, I'm really happy that you could actually get drops during the quest. Alright, second medallion piece. Let's see if we get attacked in our POH. And not today, it seems like. Okay, I think after this medallion piece you get attacked, but I don't think you have to actually defeat the assassin. I think you just have to, yeah, survive. Not bad. Like I mentioned, that's 2 pieces down and 2 more to go, although the 2 that we have remaining are by far the hardest. And we actually managed to get 2 eggs from that birdhouse run. 28 offerings, never lucky. And I got a medium clue from fishing sharks. Absolutely nothing. That was 122 medium clues. Alright, we have to do a little survival sequence. Nothing too crazy, but I did fail this my first attempt on the Iron Man. So I have switched over to Ancients. It's really cool that they make you do this puzzle with enemies coming. Oh my god, this is uncomfortable. Kasonde has, like, no health left. And I swear Vardorvis has the worst run back. I love that I can't start this fight without taking a little bit of damage and having no run. Alright, it's time for Vardorvis. I've once again watched the Slayer music guide. I think I understand the mechanics a little bit better than when I did this on my iron, but I had full bandos on my iron, so I can't count on my gear carrying me through. I guess the real test is, can I avoid the ranged attack, because I don't think I avoided a single one on the quest in my iron. And we are taking entirely too much damage. There's just so much going on. This is such a, I don't know, hectic fight. Okay, yep, really not doing great. Okay, let's, yep, okay. Well, we died. Oh man, I just got so frazzled there. And I just realized I have to run back through all that crap. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay, I was really stressed about getting my stuff back, but thankfully somebody in the UIM Discord pointed out that there is a shortcut right over here. Although for some reason it's not marked on the map very well. But it's gonna make it so much easier to get my stuff back if I die. And unfortunately, this is how we're getting back to Vardorvis. So I'm pre-potting here, buying some karambwans for all the extra food I can get, and teleporting to my house, using the fairy ring. It's a bit of a process, so each attempt takes quite a while to set up. But hey, that's UIM life. And you can see in my chat bar, I have a note as to when the enrage phase starts. Alright, take 2. I see. Well, that's frustrating. I got him under 100 HP. Okay, I can't say that it's going to make a huge difference, but the fighter torso is marginally more tanky, so I'm going to give it a try. I mean, I need every little bit of defense I can get. That last phase is just so hectic. Okay, so my last 2 deaths have partially come from me not understanding the bleed mechanic, so now I know if I get hit by the axes, I need to stay still. I think I might have actually gotten the last kill if I had stayed still. I think I did bleed myself to death. Oh yeah, and I've highlighted the axis now, which will make it less likely for me to not notice that they've spawned, which happened a lot actually. Okay, I think we have this in the bag, if I can just not choke here. Ooh, like that. Please, one more hit. One more good hit. Oh my god, yes. Okay, yeah, I decided to just stay put and not bleed myself that time. Okay, 3 down, 1 to go. Although, unlike the last time I did the quest, now I know that there's a combat encounter, so I am actually going to go prepare for that. Alright, and it's time for the fight with Kasonde, which I actually remember being a bit of a struggle, so let's see if we can get through it. Okay, I need to reset. This is awful. I am not avoiding anything. I don't know why stuff like this and like the Scabarus minion filter me so hard. Kasonde take 2. And we are not off to a great start. What are those clicks? Okay, not very smooth, but we did manage to get through it. I think. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I have to do this fight again in the finale, and I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, there we go. I was wondering when that would happen. I guess I'll take the Spirit Tree to Grand Exchange and use the Edgeville Fairy Ring. And that is 3 medallions down, 1 more to go. And the next fight we're going to do is the Whisperer, which is the entire reason I stayed with Slayer to get a Trident. And I am fully aware I probably could have just done it with blood spells or something, but I don't know, I was kind of procrastinating. And I made sure to put the funny Halloween mask back on before starting this part. I don't know why I think this is so funny. Alright, it's time for the Whisperer. And along with Vardorvis, this is probably the fight I am the least comfortable with. Okay, nothing about the Whisperer's fight is actually that bad until you get to the Enrage phase. But I do remember the last time I did this having much harder time avoiding the little splash attack that it does between each attack. So hopefully we don't lose our sanity. I think I'm doing a better job maintaining it. Well, in the game at least. Alright, and I really don't understand the auto attacks in the Enraged phase, so hopefully our one Shark and Brew is enough to get us through. And we should have to keep moving the whole time. Mage, range, and he's gonna do range again. Okay, is it just gonna switch every 2 attacks? I can manage that. Ow, but it really does slap you when you miss. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I don't know why I thought I would have a much harder time with that. Ooh, that is a lot of Edior that I'm just gonna waste. But that's all 4 bosses complete, so all we have left is the finale. Man, I'm excited. So I didn't plan ahead very well, and I didn't realize that the Medallion actually gets destroyed if you death pile, so I have to go get it again. I'm just praying that I don't have to fight the Whisperer again. Alright, moment of truth. Do I have to fight the Whisperer again? Nice, okay, it's still there. Alright, and before we can take on the finale, we have a little fight with the assassin, so we're just going to gear up for that. I don't remember it being that bad, but again, I had way better stats and gear. Wow, I might actually run out of food. Okay, well, let's go prepare for the finale, I guess. Okay, here is my gear for the final fight. I just have a little three-way switch. I might end up switching to single-dose pots and pre-potting. Man, this is going to take a long time to prepare for each attempt. But yeah, we're looking pretty good with stats and gear. I think the bearer's armor is really going to help out. Alright, I am pretty nervous, but I think we can get through it. First up is just the assassin from Secrets of the North, nothing too complicated, although I think he might get a new mechanic. I don't know, it's a pretty forgettable fight. I just had to get through it without using any supplies. And apparently the new mechanic is that he can poison you now, so that is just awesome. Okay, well that took way more supplies than it should have, and I think I need a pre-pot super anti-poison or something. Anyway, Ketla's a pretty obnoxious fight. Her clones do way too much damage, and you have to keep at least one of them alive to hide behind. Yeah, to be honest, I think I'm gonna have to reset this attempt. Being poisoned, I think, is just gonna do way too much damage to my supplies. But I think, like the Duke fight, I'm gonna treat this like a practice run. Alright, yeah, that took way too much of my supplies. Thankfully I can range her from back here, but yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. Considering how poorly I did against Kasonde the last time I fought him. Although this time I'm gonna try to melee, that's what most of the guides seem to do. Okay, yep, this isn't happening. Okay, I think I need to make a few adjustments. That is frustrating. Take 2, like I mentioned, I pre-potted super anti-poison, and yeah, I brought a way simpler switch. I don't think range is really going to be that bad. For the last fight, I can just take off my armor to increase my range damage. Okay, I still used way too much food on the assassin, but at least I'm not poisoned right now. I need to do way better against Katla than I did last time. Okay, wow, that actually goes so much more smoothly when you hit. Alright, we're not doing perfect on supplies, but I think this should go a lot better than last time. And I am going to range Kasonde again. I just don't think I have the stats. Oh wow, okay, okay. The timing to get out of that seems to be pretty generous, although I did mess up that last time. Oh my god, Kasonde is down. We might actually do this. Hurston is so easy. Dude, I think I might have this quest in the bag. Oh my god, we've actually done it. We've actually done it. Desert Treasure 2. Oh my god, on the UIM. That is such a good feeling. Oh man. Okay. Well then. Oh my god, I've actually done it. Desert Treasure 2 without banking. Oh, the Ring of Shadows is going to be so nice for there's a Master Clue step where I have to get like a magic bonus. And we get 3 combat lamps, which give it an absurd amount of XP, and obviously we're going to put those all on prayer because we can. And that is going to get us from 77 prayer all the way to at least 1 level. Maybe 2? Yes, 79 prayer. Oh man, that's going to be so nice. And we're not super far into the level, but I think I want to get 80 soon. And we just have 1 quest remaining, while Guthix sleeps, which, as I record this, I'm actually doing on my Iron Man, so I'll have done it before. And I'm recording this after editing, just like last video. I may be back in business on my original video editing software, so I'm not really sure what happened, but I'm not complaining, and I have a backup piece of software, so there shouldn't be any more interruptions. So once I get the quest cape, I will be almost ready to do the Lumbridge Elite Diary, which will be just massive because I can get rid of the Drayman staff. So to do that, I'm going to need 83 smithing and a +5 boost. So next episode, look forward to while Guthix sleeps and a bit of a smithing grind. With all that said, I can't wait to see you in the next episode where we take on While Guthix Sleeps.